Do it. God, I hope that isn't picking up my fan, 'cause I can't live without that. I might die, 'cause it's hot. Try to pull my shorts up. Test. Yep. Test successful. I have the noise. Do I have secondary noise? I do now. What do you mean you're unstable? I just started, you fecker. Oh, that's Daryl, that's cute, Jazz. I be streaming. I'm going to move that fan a wee bit so it's not on the mic. If anybody hears a fan, please let me know and I'll adjust it. Streaming live on twitch.tv /bebob_meek. That's me. I am a Bebob, a meek. There we go. Booyah! Might as well let Dargon go as well. I highly doubt we'll get a Dargo. It's Final Fantasy 16 o'clock for him. I believe I finished my... Yes, I did. So I finished my 2 jobs. My choices for now are... Well, I can't do 2 of them until I get Heaven's Word, but I can unlock 1 of my other jobs, which is my ranged job, my dancer. That'll be unlockable in Limsa Lominsa, so I'm going to go do that today. Won't be able to change anything about it for a long time, but, you know, at least it'll be unlocked. Foggy. You're Blue Mage. I think you're Dancer? Why is it saying it's unstable? Average bit rate seems too high. Why? It should not be. Everyone's capped, there's a stream delay. Fuck it, who knows? Right then! Right you are. Or do I wait? Because it did just tick to number 1. In the old musty queue. Jazzy, 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 Jazzy! Jazzy! Fuck it. Me and Midgard Stormer will just kinda chill it back here. Do I go? Pulp twit. Aid. Save. Yeah. That'll do, that'll do. That'll do, donkey. Oh, I swear. Oh, you cannot be viewed by other players. Huh? Edit? Oh! Okay. Reflect current gear. Can I be like really far in the back? Sure. If anybody looks, they're going to be confused. Why am I getting such... What is going on? Why are you being a fool? Oh, no, you're excellent. Okay. Well, I suppose just in time for me getting into the shit dungeons. That's just a wee bit of warm-up. Because I might as well. I'm only going to do this for a few wee hours, and then go back to 16. Oops. Titan. Did I queue for a trial? This is not what I meant to queue for. I'll be real with you. I'm confused. Nope. I think I get hit. Nope. Still got hit, but one didn't. Healer likes to live on the edge. Did you see that? Dude was just hanging about. Oh. Well, I got my cast off. That's all I care about. That's. Would you mind seeing to me? I'm finding myself kind of stoned at the moment. Danke. Tremble before the might of the earth. Wahoo! Youch! Get away from it! You can tell I have too many glasses of Max. Give me that. Just... Well, that was a unfortunate accident. Ooh, I like that portrait. Sure, agreed. Agreed. Gotcha. So, am I capped on poetics by accident? Damn, alright. Oh well, that'll be handy later. For now, it is time to dance. Good madam. Oh, good madam. Can you spare a moment, yes? You can spare a moment, yes? Of course you can. See, I've just witnessed a performance most marvellous. And I simply must tell someone about it. What sort of performance, you ask? Why, none other than a troupe of travelling dancers hailing from Radz at Han, across the sea. I dare say they're bold, exotically beautiful motions are nothing like a realm has ever seen. Sure is, Pink Dreamer, that is indeed yellow chat. Adventures oh dear, go away chats, go away. Adventures like you are always on the lookout for stimulating experiences, are you not? You simply must witness this spectacle for yourselves. Just follow the road towards the Covenant of Dutiful Sisters, and you'll run smack dab into the stage they've set up in the square. Okay, apparently I did hit trials, so that was fucking stupid. No, no sage, no sage, no one sage. Sage bad. Well, sage not bad, but sage bad. I want to go to the upper decks and lower decks here. Just use the Aetheryte Brine Miner, trying to run around this place manually. Oh, because it is done now, that's why. I knew it was close. Rana. It's almost like Rani. Greetings, traveller, come to your little show, have you? On behalf of Troop Falshem, I welcome you. My troopmates are seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Don't wander too far, the curtain will be rising any minute now. Oh goody gumdrops. It's been quite some time since we bought. Oh shit, I just kicked my fan over. You bastard! I need that fan! Ah! Local streamer beats his fans. It's been. Oh god, they're still talking about being yellow. Imagine being this colourblind. Well, it's quite some time since we brought our art to these shores. So our fearless leader tells us. We've been practicing day and night ever since we arrived to bring you and your countrymen performance of a lifetime. That's blown straight into my mic, bastard. Okay, I can at least keep my leg cold. Destination. That's an 8-minute queue. That should be fine. Oh, come on. Cancel the cutscene at the very least. Oh, that's such a bastard. I'll need to get back to streaming Eastward as well. That was a good game. Excuse me. Sorry, Paladin. That was my bad. Ay, ay, ay. Feel the wrath of my pew pew. Man who fought in church, sit in his own pew. I don't know why I've been getting sent a lot. Well, I do know why, because I find them hilarious. I've been getting sent a lot of those it's TikToks, but it's just a clip from Skeletor with a really daft like fact over the top of it, and then Skeletor runs, we're going, "Until we meet again!" And I don't know, I've been addicted to them. They're so funny. Any machine is a smoke machine if you use it wrong enough. Until we meet again! Whoa. Why is this one aggro to me? That's my first spell cast there. Jeez, talk about food. Come on, Chief, round them up. There we go. Again, for anyone just discovering this VOD or whatever in the future, the reason for this particular classes I'm going for is because they're the ones I focus on my main character. Them being Dancer, Dragoon, Summoner being my main, Dark Knight and Astral. The reason I even bother with that is because obviously you get the role quests instead of the job quests and Shadowbringers. And I wanted to do them all, and I was glad I done because it made a very fun story. Cool story, bro. I know many people say that at Yoshi, but like, sincerely. Speaking of Yoshi, I'm having a queer time with 16. It's not a flawless game in terms of how I would normally play Final Fantasy, but the storyline's been fantastic so far. And oh my god, everything is a freaking spectacle. Which is one of the reasons I like this compared to the other MMOs. Everything's explosion-tastic. Stop it. Because as soon as I unlock Heavensward, I can then get my Dark Knight and my Astral, which means I'll need to be doing stuff with them off stream to get them to the level 50 mark, because both of them start at 30, I believe. At least with the Dancer, I just unlock it and I can leave it until I'm done with Stormblood, even. Be for that one. Man, max level Summoner isn't really a caster. It's far more a magical turret, because I don't really have anything in ways of things I need to cast at max level, and I really notice it doing it at this level. If I play that right, I've only got 2 spells that I will cast, and then I'll maybe fill in with Ruin every now and again. Just, you know, if I'm coming up to a boss, I'm not going to. The only thing I've got left is Bahamut. I'm not going to use Bahamut. That's a fucking stupid idea. Yeah, when I get to Omega, I'll be able to unlock those dailies. Between the Elmeg dailies and the Lamia dailies, I didn't really do much to level between the 60 and 80 for a lot of my classes in my main. Look at me, I'm in a corner of shame. Fighting every instinct to just go to bed now because it's too warm. Yeah, badge. You missed me accidentally delete Titan. I went to queue for this, just to start myself off. Next thing I was zoned in, Titan hard? What? Click the wrong thing because I'm just hot and sweaty mess. Someone knows how to use their stun, thankfully. Otherwise that could have got nippy for me. Oh, would you die already? I said it earlier, but I'll say it again just for your sake, Badge. I'm only going to stream for like a wee hour and a half, 2 hours, see how far I get in, basically. Because I'm just doing this so I didn't fall asleep. Because if I fell asleep now, I'd be up all night, and chances are I'll be up all night anyway. Just if I can do something to not be up all night, it'd be magic. He is thoroughly messing me up. Although it's fucking new there. It's pretty much just going to be my default state of being until like mid-August, September. When it'll just be hot and muggy. I've got a can of Sprite. Good lord, sir. Honestly, I'd quite happily stream all night, to be honest, but unfortunately, test recording did point out that having both fans on, at least 30% of my audio was so I can't really be having it. But my room's too warm with it too, the both of them on. Like case in point, when I'm playing my PlayStation, My PC is shut down, my other monitor is shut down, and anything that generates electricity goes off. So it's literally just the PlayStation and the TV, and that is too much heat. So, actually, fuck that. Excuse me, wait. So yeah, I'll just do this for a wee bit, and then I'll go back to 16, I guess. Oh. You finished your caps for the week, by the way? I finished mine's on Jam earlier. I just need to go on after I finish the stream and get my golden saucer jazz. So I was D&D last night, so I've done it last night. Everybody look out for our huge lady! Did we... Shit, that didn't help you with your book, did I? Do you want to get that done the night then before I go back on to 16? So I just seen I've got a book there, but obviously different book, but... I did. I did what? Did I already do the book with you? I just remember I meant to do it with you on the night that we were raiding, but I was just like, nah, I need to pass out. Fair, I do not remember. No, at least as long as it's done, I suppose. I got 2 lines this week, first time in ages. I done nothing, and then noisy happens. Exercise the right. Oh, got 1,000 gil. Very good, very good. Done it during the day so you could back to 16. Well, that maybe explain what had gone on then. I went straight to 16 and just totally forgot. Ta-da! So close yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage home, So close and yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage to our home, we bring our art to yours. Hailing from Madzahan across the sea, I present the incomparable, transcendent Troupe Falchion. Today, we have prepared a sumptuous feast for your eyes and ears. With the soaring melodies and the stirring, striking steps of our dancers reach your heart and spirit you away to a distant world. Oh Lord, she coming. I'm glad we read another book, no bother, man. Unless you're kind of bored down at the night, that is. In which case, well, whatever. Yes, just so, Rana. Betray not your trembling heart. Dance your dance till the last, and let them fall under your spell. Pardon? Can you not speak, tiny woman? Hello! My apologies, didn't mean to intrude upon your experience. Pray ignore the mutterings and enjoy the girl's performance. She trained quite hard for this day, after all. I know, it's a lot to look at. Don't strain your neck. I must say, you carry yourself with a certain grace, don't you? Huh? Where? Ah, but do excuse me, I forget myself. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'll be turning the other fan back on anyway, bro, so it's not going to be a big thing. I've taken the back head off of my chair so the fan's pointed this way, it's just like on the back of my head. And this is a grated, a mesh chair, so the wind just goes through it. It's great. Fantasia had a good few streams ago. Forgive me for not properly introducing myself. I am Najmeria, principal dancer and leader of Troupe Falchion. The girl whose performance you've been admiring is my #1 student and protege. May seem a bit forward, but pray tell. You ever harboured aspirations of stepping on stage, of losing yourself in a whirlwind of music and motion, enchanting your audience with every movement? Well, I have now. Forgive me, I know this is all quite sudden, and yet I could not help myself. From the first moment I laid eyes on you, I saw, how could I put it, a poise that could only be honed on the field of battle. Yes, no doubt in my mind, you'd make a fine dancer. I see you're confused, and for good reason. Allow me to explain. There are forms of dance meant merely to grace the stage. Then there is the art of Troupe Falchion, known as Kriegstanz, a dance of war so ancient as said to predate even the founding of our city. Our dancers train primarily in 2 techniques, each with applications both ornamental and martial. For one, we are proficient in tossing and throwing weapons, which are most dazzling to the eyes, and even more damaging to any unfortunate foes they strike. The second is, of course, dancing itself. Perhaps you've already felt it, but it is believed that there are mystical powers in our movements, which can serve to heighten senses, lift spirits, drive weakness and worry from people's hearts. People from Eorzea have done well to rebuild this realm in Calamity's wake, yet there are scars that still go unhealed, and the spectre of war still looms large over the land. If our art of dance might serve you in some small way to ease your worries and fears and offer succour to the hearts of Eorzean far wide, nothing would bring our humble troupe greater honour. And so I did decide to lead Troupe Falchion on a tour of this realm. There is, however, a bit of a rub. We have come with only 2 dancers, Rana and myself, I'm still nursing an injury I suffered on the voyage over. My protege is a talented one, but I can hardly ask her to bear the burden of tour alone. I felt compelled to reach out to you. I can assure you that the arrangement would be to our mutual benefit. Should you offer us aid, I will personally instruct you in the art of Kriegstance. The art that will avail you not only on stage, but on the field of battle as well. Worry not, I will not force you to rush your decision. We must begin rehearsal for our next performance. Do give some thought to my offer, and seek me out, should you be so inclined. Oh, you pissed. Oh, fuck. Look at that badge. Fucking look at it. That tiny bit of it, right? No having that. No having that. Leveling. Fuck. Fucking fuck. Wait, hold on. I can circumvent this. Avert your eyes, children. You're seeing things not meant for mortal eyes. You return if you've taken time to think of my offer. Yes. Splendid. To tell the truth, I'd feared your answer would be no, but fortune smiles one short fall same today. As principal dancer and company leader, allow me to officially welcome you to our ranks. Wait, don't tell me. Najmeria has handpicked you to join the troupe and become a dancer? Is Rana right? Is Rana right? Burp. I know it. I haven't been doing this for as long as Mistress Maria, but even I can see your poise and posture is anything but ordinary. But don't get your hopes up too high. You're going to have to work your arse off to outshine Rana Migo. Let it suffice to say that I will be watching both of your careers with great interest. Ah, where are my manners? I haven't yet asked my student her name. My name's Dermot, don't ask. He used to be a rabbit. An elegant name indeed. Very well, Dermot, this is for you. Crystal houses the amassed knowledge and memories of generation of our forebears, butterflies of the battlefield who have fluttered their way into history and legend. Take it and treasure it. And of course, you'll be also needing a change of clothes. Here, this outfit should do. Go ahead, put it on. But amaze the freedom of movement applying fabric affords you. Okay. Dancer. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind the big naked woman. Sure. It'll do for... No, we don't want to do that. Gear set. Addition. Dancer. Thank you. Okay. No. Right, I'm going to go and get some jewels. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to buy them. Oh my god, the bar. Ugh, why is that what it looks like? Oh my days. Hold on. No, we can't be having that. Give me a second. Where's my folder? I've got my cheat sheet around here somewhere. Streamboard, Dancer, UI. Right, you... Whoops, that's not what I meant. 8. Sprint. Shield Samba there. Peloton there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh golly gosh. You can go away, you can go away, you can go away. Dance. Just fucking get off my bloody bars. I will fix it myself, you rat. Foot grace does go up there. Leg grace. Weapon mill. Fucking reverse cascade goes there. Fun dance schools on 5. Fun dance 2 on 6. No, fun dance 2 on control 8. Fun dance 3 is on 6. And F7. Yes. Sorry, buddy. Give me a moment. Just a moment and it'll all be over. En avant. That's my favourite whoosh. Devil Mint. Devil Mint Cry. I am very funny. Hold on. Arm length and then leg graze, please. Thank you, sir. Flourish goes on 8. Saber dance goes there, please. Technical step goes right there. Improv goes on F5. Fan dance 4 goes on 4. Starfall dance on 3. Is that everything? No, it's not. Blade shower. And a rising windmill. Is that it? Oh, damn. Right, let's go get some gems, jewels, accessories, stuff. Let's go get stuff. Where's my... Yeah. There we fucking go. Get out of my way or I will kick you in the balls with my fist. Shut it. 500k should be good enough for some aiming jewels. We don't need the Ian, that's for sure. 225? Sure, whatever. I'm wasteful. Sure. Ooh, I'm not that wasteful. No, thank you. Yeah, that's a bit better. Are these unique? These are not unique. Therefore, give me. Pion, 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 pion. Nice, okay. Anyway, that distraction's out of the way. Onward to the main story questline so I can get Heavensward unlocked. And get my last 2 jobs. It'll give me some stuff to do off screen as well. Hey, Stola. Hey, Ida. Hey, it's Dermot. Great. Oh, it's no use. Trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? Thing is, I know Moon would tell me off she saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. Placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago. It's ready to be picked up. Trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and, well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, I just can't face it at the moment. So I was wondering, do you think you could collect it for me? I have a coin to pay for the flower right here. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at Rutherfrost. Or Rathifrost, Wraithfrost, whatever. Shut up, Brian. You dizzy cow. Hey, Stola. Well, thanks for making me sad. Bitch. Well, do you know what? I'm going to need to get it at one point anyway, so since I'm capped on stones? Capped on stones, I'm just going to pick up a full set of Fendon Ironworks gear for when I become the Knight of Darkness. War? Dark Knightle? Not in there, not in there, but... Actually, do you know what? There should be. Here we go. Dark Knight, yes I can give it to me, or I'll slap you with a waffle arm. I know I can't Shut up. Shut up. I know. Gimme. God. Peace. There we go. 1, 2, and some accessories. Nothing there I want to use or whatever, have we? Doesn't look like it. That's a nice weapon. Not as bad as, not as nice as mine, but I mean, look, mine's glows. I'm way too chuffed with that. Hiya, bud. What can I do for you? Eldritch trinket to trade? I got some money for a flower. Hey, you got you running errands now. Them signs really know how to make most of your talents. Send the saviour of yours out to the bleeding market. Fine. Use your time, that is. Oh, shut it. Seriously though, best learn how to say no. I'll have you mucking about chocobo stables next. I wouldn't mind. Anyway. What was it you were to pick up? Moon Daisy, was it? Here then, take it. And tell that Ida lass I've got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. God knows she needs it. Sorry, I can't hear you over how terrified of you I am. That's adorable. Oh my god. Wait, no, I'm taking this to a place. I'm not taking it there. Is there a quest in there? I knew what that was. Okay, okay. Originally, my plan for my next stream was to jump in and get Crystal Tower done. I'll see how I feel once I've done this wee chunk of MSQ. Fly, Sparkle Pony, fly. What's this one called again? Merkab. Rowena can be so annoying! She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. When I tell her I like it just the way she is, she says it again, and then again, and then again. It drives me crazy. Need to walk there. I'll let you enjoy your walk, buddy. Try not to get overheating. I mean, it says, I appreciate you doing this for me. Anyway, let's see it. Have a daisy. We'd love these things, you know. Hope somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
Hello.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Oh my god, dragons.
Is that what I think it is?
No, it's dragons.
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
It's close to midnight and he's knocking at the moon. Let's not sing Sabaton on stream. Twitch doesn't like that. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch me if I don't have a squeals, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. You are not that. Okay, that's it. MSQ. What was the other one used to say when we were wee again? It was eeny, meeny, miny, moe, and our neck of the woods, it was it, that dog shit, you are not it. Well, there was a couple of more lines to it, but it's all just vulgarities sprung by fucking kids. Nowadays they probably just spin their phone. Whoever's got the shittest TikTok has to be it. Do you know what? Fuck it, that would actually work for me too. It's like I try not to fucking laugh. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Moonbreeder's passing. The loss will be sorely felt. Also, recent developments in Ishgard give us little time to mourn. The envoy of Kurthus will soon arrive. We must hasten to hear her report. Move it then, or I will stab you hard. The envoy is here. Hi, bud. Thank you for receiving me at such short notice. The time is of the essence. So I would forgo the usual pleasantries if I may. You come with news of the Dravanians. The dragons have begun their attack in earnest. First wave reached the Central Highlands a short while ago. The battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Emmerich himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of noble houses' finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave should Dravanians renew their assault. Paint a grim picture, my lady. Is it reinforcements you seek, then? We do. Though it pricks our pride, it's plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks, thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Emmerich would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well, we shall part for Kurthus at once. Must warn you, however, the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment as to quelling unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Signs of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three grand companies of Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to the leaders? I will gladly appeal to the companies on your behalf. I dare not promise a favourable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealing with the Eorzean Alliance, I can imagine our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how uncomfortable. I see. Very well. I shall send an invoice to each of the allied nations. Have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event your plea does receive a favourable answer, know that know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That's only to be expected. Rest assured I will speak with Sir Emmerich's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Bring me to my final request. A personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellow's involvement. You faced Midgardsummer and survived. Anything you can share in your experience may yield as an advantage over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well. It would seem the road leaders to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive, Dilmond. Shut up, get slapped, boy. Well, if you're taking me away from this zone, I'm going back to doing the line trade then. Just wee drips and drabs here or there. Don't need to do it all at once. Unless it's going to teleport me, in which case, you know, well, I'm fucked in, enough.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken. Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Oh no. That's not good. It's gonna have to wait though. Because you didn't take me up to Ishgard with you. If you were in a rush, you'd have took me there, but no, now I have to use my own guild, so yous can wait for me. So this would be the setup for the Crystal Tower raid. There are some in-betweeny questy bitties to do. And it should just be straight into World of Darkness. And it is good to get this out of the way and done. For the simple fact of the matter is, I need it to be done before I go into Shadowbringers. I don't need to do it right now, but it's one more roulette I can do off camera when I'm leveling my other dudes. You know what I mean? Hello there. Good to you join us, Dermot. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you're ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. Ooh. Materia. Fellowship of Noah accounted for, it's time this assembly was called to order. Ambrose will presiding over the meeting. Be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed. Welcome back, Timid. Just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of Ancients. Pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you all at all times. Should you have any questions, you need only ask. Do you know how to get rid of dyslexia? That'd be really good. No? Okay then. Now that there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of Expedition's key accomplishments. Give me the silver. In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defences, before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Derma's account, Labyrinth's defences were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, her report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Allegan technology. In short, our misgivings were well founded. Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of Earth, it has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secret should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we'll have no choice but to contain them. Short of levelling the place, that will most certainly involve returning its mechanisms into a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we first need address the question of how they work. The answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that's where we must go. Task rather easier said than done if the perils of the labyrinth are any indication. A move that all further explorations of the tower be delayed until such a time as exhaustive analysis of the structure's defences have been completed. Master Garland, can I entrust this task to you? It'd be my pleasure. Phone, why did you quack at me? Oh, fuck right off. Don't forget battles. Like I said, Chief, we founded the Iron March to make sure that technology was used for the right reason. That means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end. Lads, well, hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am witness this valiant tale unfold with my own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire. You do nothing of the sort, G'raha. Your knowledge may prove useful to us in Master Garland's expeditions. As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Dermot. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents, however hard I train. Be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need your fighting fit if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allagan Empire. And with that encouraging thought in mind, it's time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us focus on the task at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned! Hello? Such a terrible mess. It does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed, begin to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So this is the legacy of the Allagan Empire, left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the ultimate weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again. It would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. So long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Sid. Don't disappoint me. Oh, Nero, you talk too much. What you doing, lad? Did you, my friend? You're doubtless eager to hear our progress on the Crystal Tower. Excellent. Disappointed to hear otherwise. Of course, disappointed is the word of the day, I fear. I'm ashamed to say that there is nothing worthwhile to report. Suns continue to probe the labyrinth of ancients, and every day brings new discoveries. Alas, the same can't be said for the Crystal Tower proper. We've not been able to set as much as a single foot inside. You recall how The 8 sentinels stood between us and the labyrinth initially. In like manner, the entryway into the principal spire, Circus Tower, the Alligans called it, is also protected by technology far more advanced than our own. Sid and I have tried every trick we know, but without success. Frankly speaking, we're at a loss. It's discouraging, but we can't give up. There must be a way in. And so the situation stands, my friend. Until we gain entry into the tower, for your talents shan't avail us. It will require time that I am both loath to waste, but I have mind to set my people to scour each ancient text as well. Oh my god, I don't think I read it right. Let me try this again, sorry. I fear your talents shan't avail us. It will require time, and it will require time that I'm loath to waste, but I've mind to set my people to scour in such ancient texts we have unmanned. Oh my god, I just couldn't read that there.
Perhaps we can be of assistance.
And you are?
Be it his friends, we share the self-same goal.
I am Uni. My companion is called Doga. We are scholars of the Allagan civilization, sent by students of Baldessian to assist in your endeavour. Didn't they all get blown up, though? Uni and Doga, rather unusual names for this day and age, if I might be forgiven for observing, but I digress. You claim to be here at the students' behest. We received nary a word of your coming. Moreover, in light of the recent incident at the Isle of Val, I should think that they have more rather pressing concerns. I can only assume the message failed to reach you due to some mishap. I assure you that we're here to help. What is it, Graha? It is nothing. There was a pain, but it has subdued. Well, this is rather unexpected. Your right eye is the same as ours. Same? You have the Allagan eye as well? The Sanguine Hu is said to be a trait unique to the Allagans, yet I inherited it from my father, as he did from his. Only one child in a single generation is born with the eye. All my life, I have sought to learn the truth of its manifestation. If there is aught you know, I implore you to tell me. My deepest apologies, but we have no answers for you. Only one thing is certain. Those who possess the trait are bound by fate to Allag. As your eye has placed you upon the path you walk, so too have we come here to fulfill our destiny. Absurd though that may sound, it is the truth. It seems we have naught to lose by accepting our aid. What do you say? If that's your wish, then so be it. Yet know that I still mean to verify your story with the students of Baldessian when I am able. I trust there will be no objections. Very well, at this moment, I named Umi and Dogma advisory members of Noah. Without further ado, let us have them examine the Circus Tower entrance. Promise you'll not have cause to regret your decision. Dermot, much obliged if you accompany our new friends to the tower. Biggs and Wedge are presently surveying the 8 sentinels. The 2 of them can show you the way. Upon arrival, pray report to Master Garland. He'll brief you on the situation. I shall join you, Dermot, with Uni and Dogma's knowledge, along with your uncanny knack for setting events in motion. I am hopeful we will finally see progress. Here I fucking go. Stop that swearing, Badge. What have I told you? Oh, wait, he's leaving here, is he? Bastard. I forgot. He went to take his dog out. Ollie is a good lad. Oh, yep, that's right. That'd have been awkward. Hello, Biggs. A Vincent Dermot, eager to enter Circus Tower and kill everything in sight, no doubt. What do you think I am? You're correct, but you're also out of line. As I'm sure you've already heard, though, the place is locked up tight as a clam. New friends, some students, you say. Excellent. It's been slow going, or rather, no going, for the chief. He'd appreciate the help. Just follow me, I'll take you to him. Hello. Small faces to lift the spirit, and a couple of new ones beside. I like their gear, it's pretty. Allow me to introduce Uni and Doga, scholars of ancient Alag, sent here by your friends in Baldessian to aid the investigation. We understand you're having trouble circumventing the tower's defences. There's our hope we can be of some small assistance. If your tires to go by, your assistance should prove invaluable indeed. To begin with, let me tell you where we stand. Beyond rises Circus Tower, the principal spire of the structure collectively known as the Crystal Tower. The way to get inside is through the proverbial front door, the imposing gate you see here. Problem is, can't get the door open, sealed by some mechanism whose workings are an utter mystery to us. Having had no success via more orthodox methods, I went with everything from a pickaxe to a magic cannon. Nothing so much as put a scratch on it. For a blessing, the gate doesn't try to reduce us to ashes like the 8 sentinels. That doesn't make it any less effective security measure. It's fiendishly frustrating in its simplicity. The only clue we have is the elaborate device carved upon it. A man and a woman. Respected. Elegant royalty, by my judgment. Precisely who these individuals were, we cannot say. Nor do we know whether the device actually serves a purpose. Like as not, it's purely decorative. What you doing? If you're thinking to force it, save your strength. It's no use. Just as the callus is on my hands. Rest assured, we don't mean to waste our strength. Indeed, why should we exert ourselves when the gate will open of its own accord? Don't think any of us expected that to happen. 7 else, what is this? What'd you do? What? What are you? Pierced in the heavens and gathering the light, symbol of mankind's glory and might. Its virtue guarded by gates impregnable, only by those of royal blood answerable. Exactly as passed down through legend, I am delighted to see. I like you better in red. Beg pardons for interrupting your bewilderment. Couldn't help but notice the remarkable playthings you have acquired. Nero, you're still alive? Well, he did run away. Garland. If I didn't know better, I'd say you weren't happy to see me. But I jest. In light of our recent meetings, you have every right to be wary. But rest assured, I'm no longer a threat to you. My legion, for all its intent and purpose, defunct. And my association with it means a tightness await me back in Garlemald. So I've been roaming the land of Eorzea. A regular itinerant. In the course of my wanderings, I've chanced to catch wind of your latest venture. It sounded positively fascinating, so I decided to come here and join you. After the wrongs you've committed, you think us that gullible? If you're suspicious my intent, it is only my just deserts, but I am determined to make amends. As a gesture of goodwill, I shall share with you what I know, starting with those 2 odd characters. As you are doubtless aware, the Crystal Tower was a symbol of ancient Alag's might and prosperity. Entry was permitted only to royalty and a select few individuals. According to the records I have unearthed, only royal blood can open the gate. In other words, the Emperor and his progeny were living keys. You mean to say that these two are descended from Alag royalty? I suggest nothing so glamorous. To put it plain, they are imitations of royalty, living keys born of Allagan ingenuity. Rude. Clones, I believe, is the name your creators give your kind, is it not? It would seem time for concealment has passed. We accept our apologies. It was not our intent to deceive. We simply wish to avoid causing undue alarm by prematurely making what many would consider deranged claims. If it pleases you, let us return to the 8 Sentinels. There is much and more to tell. Womp womp womp.
Very well. Meanwhile...
Seven else, do you seriously mean to follow us around? Come on, Garland. You know me better than to think I spoke in jest. What more will it take for us to be reconciled? A gift? An Alag tombstone holds the information I just shared with you, and a deal more besides. Used to be jealously guarded property of the 14th Legion. It's yours now. I wish you joy of it. Look forward to working together, old friend. You're a fucking bitch. I love him. He's a wee bastard. Like, actual bastard man out of 10. Doggy. Ready to listen? We shall tell you all. As it pertains closely to your investigation, your leader, Rambrose, may wish to be present. Now stop being an edgelord and join us, you fool. Hello. Before we begin, pray allow me to apologise again. It was not our intent to deceive you. As you will have already gathered, we are not scholars sent by the students of Baldessian. Nay, we are clones, copies of people who once existed, given life through ancient alien technology. That's rather a lot to take in. Excuse me a second. Pardon me, sorry. If it would not be considered unseemly, might I ask why you and yours were created? More specifically, what is it you now seek to do? Answering your question requires that we visit Allagan history. Pray bear with us. The Allagan Empire reached its zenith long before our kind came into being. In the glorious age, the Crystal Tower stood tall as a symbol of Allagan pride. Parents took their children there, that they might learn how the nigh limitless energy it produced brought prosperity to the whole empire. That prosperity, however, bred decadence. The empire began to show signs of stagnation. This decline was made all the more rapid for want of strong leadership. In matter of generations, Allagan civilization became a pale shadow of its former self. Once its gleaming cities fell into despair, and its frontier lands were given over to the wilderness. Lamenting on the dreadful state of affairs, one technologist made it his mission to restore Allag to greatness. Eman was his name, and he believed that the ailing empire wanted for but a potent ruler. None was more potent than its founding father, whom he sought to resurrect. The founding father, you mean Emperor Xander? None other. As part of his experiments, Amon created clones of the Emperor's descendants. We are the products of that experiment, copies of Uni and Doga. Historical texts mention the reigns of two Allegan emperors named Zund. It was become believed the second was a namesake of the first. After all, such custom is not uncommon among royalty and commoners alike, to think that they were in fact one and the same. Xander returned from the grave and assumed his throne once more, and drew to Amon's predictions. The Emperor restored the realm to its glory it once knew. Would that he could have been satisfied with that. In his previous life, the Emperor desired to bring the entire world under Allegan domination, an ambition that ultimately went unfulfilled. Having been granted a second chance, he was determined to succeed. Realising that he needed more power to wage his war of conquest, Xande turned his sights to the forbidden source, darkness. In order to learn how to harness that power, he converted the Crystal Tower into a restricted research facility. Darkness again? Someone else. What is with megalomaniacal rulers turning to darkness in their lust for power? Well, at least this one won't be bothering us, being thousands of years dead and all. What did you write, Master Garland? Alas, Emperor Xande is very much alive. Within Circus Tower he still abides, his ambition burning all the more ardently for his empire collapse. Wielding the power of darkness requires prodigious amounts of energy. Energy that not even the Crystal Tower could produce. In order to augment the shortfall, Dalamud was created and launched into the heavens. On high it hung, gathering the sun's energy and channeling it to the tower below. However, a miscalculation resulted in a surge of energy that escaped into the land, triggering an earthquake of unprecedented violence, the calamity that ushered the Fourth Umbral Era. In the blinking of an eye, the mighty Allegan Empire was laid to waste. Yet even as the Crystal Tower was sinking into the earth, the technologist Amon, now Emperor Xande's closest aide, invoked powerful magics and halted the flow of time. Every soul within the structure, the Emperor's included, was placed in a deep slumber. In that state, they were to remain until time was ripe to awaken. Eras came and went. After millennia of laying dormant, Dalamud was summoned back to the earth. Its descent triggered the Seventh Umbral Calamity, in a wake of which the Crystal Tower re-emerged. At that moment, Emperor Xande awakened. In his lust for power, the Emperor consorted with the darkness and was seduced by its corrupting influence. Even though his empire now little more than a fading memory, he would stop at nothing to see his ambition realised. That's because he's a ball bag. A great big ball bag. Thus, for no other purpose than to put an end to Xande's madness that we exist. This is the mantle we have inherited from our namesakes, the true Une and Doga. Fearing what might befall the world, two of them sought to thwart their emperor. They gave unto us their will that we might carry on their mission should they fall. When we came to our senses within the Crystal Tower, we deliberated what course of action. Concluding that we alone could not overcome Xande, we struck out to find a worthy ally. It's taken years, but the search is finally over. There's no ordinary woman who cut a path through the land with the ancients. With you as our champion, Dermot Dina. We are confident that we can end Xande's dark ambition once and for all. Welcome back, Midge. Well, that'll teach me for speaking too soon. Setting my chagrin aside, I see now why you knew about the students of Baldesion, among a host of other things. You're reserving our investigation the whole time. So, what we do, Dermot? World's in grave danger again, just so happens you're an expert at saving it. Gather eternal gratitude. Together, let us see the Allegan Empire's dark past laid to rest. It's been our mission to recover the long-lost knowledge of the Allegan civilization. But what worth is that knowledge if it means subjecting the realm to peril? Just be told, it pains me to think that the tower's secrets may become lost to us, but the greater good must ever come first. Besides, no quantity of ancient relics can compare to our friends at Unidoga, living, breathing elegance. I also hereby declare, changing Noah's objective. Henceforth, we should direct all efforts towards sealing off Circus Tower. Its dark secrets must never know the light of day. Dermot, while you did Frozen Labyrinth's ancients, seem you have. I would have you enter the structure and eliminate hostile elements. Suffice to say, this includes Emperor Xande himself. Meanwhile, the rest of us shall examine ways to isolate Circus Tower from the outside world. To work then. Said pulling up Nero in the background. On you go, Sid. Just follow him. Wait, there's something I must know. My right eye is like yours. Does this mean... You inherited your trait from your father, you said. Know that clones are unable to bear offspring. You have no cause for concern. The elegant eye, you called it. But to us it's the royal eye. Owing to the fact that the trait manifests only those possessed of royal blood. Cannot well explain why the eye runs in your line, but I'm disinclined to think it a coincidence. Although you are doubtless impatient to learn the truth, pray have patience, all will be revealed in due time. My apologies if I've given you cause to worry. I'm quite well, I assure you. As you can appreciate, there's been much for me to think about. Now's the time for action, not idle thoughts. Circus Tower awaits us. Your task is to eliminate all hostile elements within the structure, Xande himself included. This will afford us a chance to seal off the facility. May the crystal grant you strength. Nerd. Booty finder. Oh, what it? Clear selection. Raids. Circus Tower. Shouldn't take too long. Meanwhile, I have a text to answer. That's not what that was. I will have to respond to that, but... Man, why is everything the Elegance touched, like, haunted as shit? They sure done fucked a lot of things up. I guess we're wanting to talk. Look how we get into the place. I still to this day don't know why we couldn't just, walk on the side. Look, there's plenty of room. We could have went underneath it and just, flung a rope and a grapple hook and attached to the stairs and just went, oh, sorry guys, see you later. Is it just me being silly? No. I mean, look, it's flat land, it's not even that high. Just grapple hook and there you're past. Hell, technically outside I could have a flying mount. Just fly here. Hi, Midgard. Nope, I'm sorry folks, I need to end the stream, because I'm nodding off, I'm that sleepy, I'm literally just gibbering to keep myself awake, so I'm going to stop fighting him.